New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
And welcome to New England Candlepins. We're here with two of our 8 bowlers in our Elite 8 matchup. Dean Sullivan, Mark Ricci, bowling against each other. Dean, you ready for this match?
Oh, I was born ready for this one.
Wow, so was I. Let me check over here with Mark. Mark, you ready for this?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I don't think really anything else needs to be said. We'll be back with this match in just a moment. Welcome back to New England Candlepins. I'm here with my usual cohorts, Dave Chestercove and Stan Smith. Up first is Dean Sullivan.
Dean Sullivan on lane 1, getting us going here. Off to the left. Really favorable break with that 8-pin falling over. He leaves a 1, 3, 9, and 10 with a piece of wood. Staying involved in between the 3 and the 10. And he
nice pickup.
Makes it disappear.
Did he call bank on that one? Something came back off that left side of the wall and came back right across to carry the 10. That's a nice start for Dean Sullivan, who defeated
Stan Smith. It is Saturday, so the bank is open.
Who are you talking about?
I have no idea.
He just lost his mind.
I don't even understand what is happening. Like,
Oh,
look what you did to
they
Dean.
have Worcester.
Look what you did.
He's halfway to Grafton.
You have to explain that to him in the post-game interview, win or lose, that you cost him that fill right there.
How dare you? Uh-oh. You cost him that pin, too. Oh, boy. All right. Whole bunch of pins left for a $10.
Dean got here by defeating Aaron Spiller in the round of 16.
And a good $9. 21 for 2 for Dean. Not a bad start. Here comes Mark Ricci, who defeated Frank DeLuca to get here with a score of 116 to 97. Just a recap about Mark Ricci here. He's from Amesbury, Mass. Average is 125, high single of 207, and high triple of 519. And he opens with a strike. Looking bold, a little out in the ocean. Gets a good mix off the wall. Leaves the 4 horsemen left with a fantastic piece of wood between the 2 and the 4 pin. Really becomes a 2-pinner. Puts the ball in the 1-2 pocket. This thing's going to disappear quick. He's outside and he's a little too heavy and was not able to push the 2-pin or the ball for that matter into that piece of wood. So just an 8 fill. And a good $10.
So through 2, it's a 7-pin match. Mark Ricci with 28, Dean Sullivan with 21. Dean coming up on lane 1.
Dean off to the left. He only gets 4. Leaves the 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. No wood.
Oh boy, DC. Nice job.
And still leaves the 1, 5, 8, 9.
Oh, that is weird. He's taken out the spread eagle after 2 balls. He's got the 1, 5, 8, 9 left over. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Oh, yes. And gets a good 9 out of it.
And then takes the 1, 8, 9 out. I don't know about this game. I think it's rigged. It might be rigged. Jay, is it rigged? I think it might be.
You know what?
Rigged.
It may be bigly rigged.
Good Trump reference.
Wrong.
Do we still have a TV show?
Not after that. Dean tried to convert the split. The 3, 4, 6, 7 split. Still leaves 2 on the left. And a 9 bucks. So here comes Mark Ricci, looking to build his lead here.
Has a good opportunity to do it against the. Wow, I think I got tasered right there. I don't know what I just did. I was like, against the 2 open frames of Dean Sullivan.
Oh, what a pitch, and that thing should go,
missile.
and it does. Mark Ricci having some fun up there.
7-pin falling forward for the last one, just because. That one was clocked at 34 miles an hour. Can you believe that? What's that in kilometers? Those of you in Canada, if you're watching in Canada, all 4 of you, tell us how many that is in kilometers.
Oh, spread eagle.
And also tell us how many spread eagles you have.
Reared its ugly head. 124,612.
Sounds correct. I don't know the metric system, but that sounds correct.
Looking to convert it.
Yeah, he's got a 6 fill, which isn't so bad.
Isn't so bad, especially off a spread eagle.
Happy with the other 3 here.
And just a 7 bucks. So he'll lose 2 in count. But he maintains a 12-pin lead. He grew his lead. So here comes Dean Sullivan looking to chip into, or try to chip into the lead of Mark Ricci. Off to the left again. Drops 6, leaves the 1, 3, 7, 10.
Still got the ball working pretty well.
Yeah.
A couple pieces of wood. All he's got to do is carry the corner pins. More importantly, the 7. Yeah, just off to the right. 12-pin match. Pins are at a premium at this point.
Ooh, almost got
a
it.
9 bucks.
Solid 9. To the left, but again, he does have another favorable lead, I suppose, with the 1, 3, 6, and 7.
He does have
basically a 3-pointer.
He has that piece of wood down next to the 7, and you just saw it disappear.
Almost a must-make in this situation.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but Hall of Fame director Bill Hurley is wearing white Puma Clydes today.
Wow.
Now,
Can we get a shot of those? Can we
At some point we will. You two are probably too young to know when Puma Clydes were real big, the shoes. But Bill and I are old enough to know when those were the shoes to wear.
I mean, I'll tell you what, I know some shoes, but those are some serious feet covers right there.
Those in the Converse All-Star canvas high tops, those were the big shoes.
Oh.
I mean, I'm talking serious toe
Demi
shelters.
is wearing.
Serious
Demi is
toe
wearing.
shelters.
Yes. Chris, at some point we need a shot of Bill's shoes. Yes, Chris.
And a $10 for Mark Ricci.
Chris, I'm on the board of directors.
Chris is very upset with us right now.
So Mark extending his
By the
lead
way,
by one more pin.
Does anyone
up
know
to
what's
13.
going on in the bowling?
But he is opposite of Mark.
You do, Dave.
What's going on?
See, he
Well, Marky got a 10. But
Marky got a 10.
You know,
Okay.
Increased his lead by
even Marky knows.
I'd like to talk
Shoes are
more
important.
about Bill's shoes.
I'm sure our viewers do not care.
This is when the viewers start clicking to something else.
Well, that's
Or just
fine.
Turn the volume
That's
down.
fine. In that case,
Maybe.
they can go away and never come back. How's that?
Mark Ricci looking to run this down for a spare to match Dean's spare of his own.
there
And he
you
does
go.
just that.
If you like candlepin bowling and shoes, then New England Candlepins is where you want to find your bowling and shoe commentary at all times.
This is we're not afraid to talk about anything. We'll take on any subject here.
Oh, don't get us
let's not
fired,
go,
Jay.
yeah, let's not go too far here.
Jay, we've tried enough with the shoes. Okay.
All right, Dean working on a spare. Oh, what a big pitch.
Fantastic ball on the 1-3.
Oh, just an awful break.
It is a rough break.
I mean, he
6,
does
7,
get a
8.
good 7 in count, but
Couple ways to play this one. I like the 2 pieces of wood on the left, DC.
I would agree. There's enough there where you can sweep it and catch that 6-pin, still drive it back, but you missed them all
Yeah, I
together.
think that's what he was going for, though.
Yep. He was just a little off to the right. And just an 8-box. Well, Dean's running out of boxes. He's going to have to keep marking here.
Yeah, it's pretty much a must-mark situation here in the 8th.
High flush.
Leaves the check mark on the left, the 2, 4, 5, and 7. Piece of wood, but it's nothing but something to look at. Gonna have to make this one clean.
And a good $10 anyway.
Yeah, it does well to pick up the 10. Still in a real pickle here, especially considering Marky's on a fill. Opposite the 7 fill and 2 open boxes, but he had 13 pins as well to work with going into this ball.
Oh, Mark Ricci crushes the pocket.
Those pins
Drops
just
8.
exploded.
Oh, absolutely.
How
Somehow
could
those two are still
pins
standing, yeah.
Those pins must have been wearing Kevlar.
They're holograms.
Yeah.
And a $10. So Mark Ricci increases his lead to 16 pins.
16, and he's opposite a 10 box. A mark here would essentially force 2 marks. 2 really big marks.
Well, it'll almost force
Out of Dean.
Dean to throw a double.
Really would.
He already needs 2 marks just to make up to 16, unless a bad box from Ricci somehow happens.
It's never been easy, DC. He's got the 5, 6,
Oh,
7,
boy.
and 10, and I'll tell you, every single match in this round of 16,
I think we've seen that. lead.
going into this round of 8, has been close. And it's been, I mean, you've got to check out.
Mm-hmm.
There's no 2 ways about it.
Absolutely.
I mean, even with a 10 here, Dean's got a chance
So
to.
yeah, he's still got a shot at it.
He has a chance to cover everything else, and wow. Okay.
Almost became an 8 box.
Guess that's a 9.
No, with a 15-pin lead, or a deficit for Dean.
15 pins with 2 boxes. That's going to require 2 marks, one way or the
Absolutely.
other. By way of a double, by way of a strike spare, 2 spares. Jay,
Has
are you
to-
still with
has
us?
to
Are you
have one
okay
here.
over there?
The what?
All right. Yep.
Thank you. Dean's going to need 2 marks.
Oh,
And there's-
that's looking good right there.
Great ball. He's got the 9-pin.
It looks like he can see it from my vantage point.
I think he can too, and there's double wood on the left-hand side. I think he should be fine going
I think
by
danger is open.
And he carries
you
it.
still got it. Well, if Dean can throw that ball again, he might get them all.
It's crucial. He needs at least 5 to force 2 10 boxes. Assuming he makes the next mark. And he
you threw
throws
the
a great
exact same ball.
He's got the 9-pin
And leaves the
again.
9-pin again, yeah.
This time, well, wood to the left, but again, just something to look at. Just something nice aesthetically to look at.
And he makes it
cleans
again.
it up. Oh boy.
Again, Dean would love to throw that exact same ball, drop another 9.
Fellas, what do you know? We've got another match. Wouldn't you know it?
Throw that same ball and get all 10 here.
No,
Well,
6.
That's gonna really force something right here. If he
7
throws a
fill
nice fill.
forces Mark Ricci to throw a mark.
That's correct.
A 6 fill forces him to throw 2 10s to tie.
And
Ooh,
there's
he did
6.
get 6.
Okay, well, we have ourselves a conundrum, folks. We're in a situation right here where Mark Ricci needs 20 to tie, if I'm not mistaken,
Yep,
and
20 to tie.
21 to win. They say every pin counts. They aren't kidding.
Ooh, a little off the head pin. Only gets 4, leaves the 4 horsemen.
Let me
right
tell you
close to
something, man.
7,
That might be the worst lead that you could have asked for right there. The 4 horsemen
yeah.
to the right with the 4-7.
Knowing you
Or,
need,
excuse me,
knowing
the
you need a
7-8.
10 box to force ties.
Ugh. When all you're chasing is a 10 box.
Well, that's actually a decent now. I mean, ideally, Richie's looking for the win, not to tie anyway. He doesn't want to go to overtime.
No, of course, he's still open to
So-
the mark, but wow, what a 10 box to at least keep yourself in there with the third
Right,
ball.
to force yourself not to throw a mark.
Does he do it? Oh,
Yeah, he
what a 10.
does.
And that's a big time 10. That's a big time 10. It keeps it within 10 pins for a tie. Easy,
That
right,
was
folks?
huge.
Easy, right? Should be easy, right, Jay? All
yeah.
he needs is 10.
Right.
Should Mark Ricci
He's got 3 balls. That's all he needs. He needs 10 to tie. He's 11 to win.
Should Mark Ricci get a 10, we'll have a 2-box.
We'll see right here, folks.
Oh, and he gets 10 in one ball. There it is.
Yeah. Yep. Well, let's assume that he can stay behind the foul line for the next 2 balls. Sure did.
Absolutely,
And that's 3 more
going to
than
do
he
it.
needs. All right, and that's some clutch ball in there out of Mark Ricci.
Another close one. That's why you just never give up in this game. Anything can happen. And will he get it for good measure? So the final score is Mark Ricci 127 to Dean Sullivan 118, and Ricci will move on to the championship show.
The final 4.
Oh yeah, well yeah, the final 4 I consider.
Which
that.
is-
That's right. We
you know
changed our
what, that's
format.
kinda-
I've been away for a while.
But you know what? In its own right, that's kind of a championship show.
It used to be.
But it is kind of championship. So, Mark Ricci will move on to the pre-championship show. That's kind of a championship show in its own right. Congratulations, Dave, for renaming the shows. We'll be right back with our bowlers. Oh, don't look away. Matt will get mad. We are back with our bowlers. Guys, that was a tremendous match. Tremendous match. Well done. Dean, great job right there at the end.
Not
You-
enough.
you-
Just fell short a little bit. That's is what it is.
but you put the pressure on when you had to.
Yeah, I put the pressure on him, but Mikey's got that little strike ball working.
Hey, you know what? You had a challenge. You know, you weren't really marking early. You had one in the first frame, one in the fourth, and then the 9th and 10th, you were able to put a couple together.
Yeah, I figured out what I was doing wrong, and it's too late. Not enough in the beginning.
Yeah, I agree. Well, hey, you got this far. $150.
Thank you.
Congratulations, great effort, and I'm sure we'll see you again.
Oh, yeah, I'll be back. Absolutely. Go up against Senna next time.
There you go. Well, Mr. Ricci.
Yes, sir.
What I have to ask you about is the shot in the ninth.
Yes.
You had 2 pins left.
Yep.
Kind of a little split there.
Yeah, it was the 1 and the 7. Front head pin and the 7 pin. I should have hit the head pin by that point already, so that's on me. And I knew how tight the match was, and I hadn't really done anything on lane 2 during the match. I threw a couple strikes on lane 1 over here, and I knew going into that I had to pin something, and luckily got the 10, and then went over to 2 and just prayed to throw a good ball. Threw the ball, 10 pins fell over, and finished the match proper.
And it worked out great. But that was a great pickup because you needed 20. At that point, you needed 20 to tie, 21 to win, and you picked up those 2 pins.
I said it in the last match, you can never underestimate the importance of the third ball. Even when it's only 1 pin here, 2 pins there, there's nothing bigger in a 1-string match. And got the nice 10, and
Right.
I'm standing here moving on. I'm happy about that.
Well, congratulations. You'll be the second first-time appearance on our show, second player to move on to the Final Four. So
Very good.
we'll have at least 2 first-time people in our Final Four. We'll see what happens later on. So that's going to wrap up this match. We'll be back with our second match in this show in just a moment.
What is community without community support? Without community access? Without communication that creates a common bond? You can make community by making community TV. Contact your public access community TV center. Learn how you can help, because you can. Volunteer today. When you support your community TV, you also support your community.
Welcome back. We're here with our bowlers of our second match and our last round of 8 match. First of all, Jeremy, you ready to take on Sean?
I'm ready.
You two have had to have bowled against each other.
Oh, yeah, we were teammates for many years.
Okay. Have you had success against Sean?
A few times.
Okay. Has he had success against you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I forgot those times, though.
That's the way to do it. Block him out.
Yeah, never happened.
Absolutely. Sean, how about you? How you feeling?
Feeling good. Yeah, after my first match, I'm ready to go against Jeremy.
Okay, you just loosened up?
Yep, just loosened up, ready to go.
Okay. So, guys, I found this. What is this?
It's easy slide.
Sure it is. It's a foreign object.
True.
It's like they use in wrestling.
Yeah, I don't know if he's cheating or what, but whatever.
See, again, the cheating thing, Jeremy. What is up with that?
Do what you got to do.
So this you apply to your shoe, right? Whoa. And it helps you slide?
Yep.
That helps me from sweating. Okay, we're going to go put this on top of Richie's head and keep him from sweating. We'll be back with this match in just a moment. Welcome back, and we're ready for our match between Sean Taylor and Jeremy Seaholm. Up first is Sean Taylor on lane 1.
All right, just to recap Sean Taylor's journey to the Elite 8. He defeated Mike Nardone in the round of 16 with a score of 118 to 105. Sean, a regular here at Miller's, again, averages 114, a high single of 163, and a high triple of 434. Currently leaves the triangle.
You say journey, but it's, journey. It was 10 boxes, DC.
Trying to use action words.
Yeah. Wow, I can see the ratings going up. One view at a time.
Hey,
We may have actually doubled our viewing just now. We're up to 2.
Sweet.
Off to the left for Sean. He's got the 1-3 and 1-3. I wanted to say 6, but it's the 10. The 10 is not the 6. Tried to go outside, and he's left them all standing. Jay, what do we call that?
That goes to the curtain, people. Goes all the way to the curtain.
And a good $9. So good start for Sean, despite not having a mark. A good 19.
To think I taught him that.
And Jeremy in the pocket. Drops only 5, leaves the cluster to the right.
We call it the cluster, but the actual term we can't say on the air.
Oh, everything but the 10 pin.
And that's probably why, because you usually leave one of those back pins, and it tends to make you want to swear a little bit. $10 for Seaholm. Make sure of it. Popped it right in the face. Seaholm defeated Brian.
Was that during his...
Ricci English good.
No, I got tasered again, guys. I'm sorry.
Ricci, was that during his journey to the round of 8?
No, I didn't say journey. I just didn't say anything. I sounded like I didn't say anything because I was tasered. He defeated Brian Heffernan 122 to 103 in the round of 16 to get here to the quarterfinals, or as Jay likes to call it, the Elite 8.
Oh,
And
wow.
that pin is the Elite 8. I can't believe that didn't cover. Triangle to the left. Apparently the wood just pushed
Jay
right in
likes
front
to
of it.
call it. As Jay likes to call it.
Jay Horrigan, go sit in the corner.
I already kind of am.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You know what? I'm just going to turn this.
No, Jay, seriously, we're going to get canceled mid-match
I'm
right
turning
now.
this way.
And the bowlers are going to be upset about that.
I'm going to comment on what's going on in the video arcade.
Oh, what a great ball out of Sean. Drops 9 in a flurry. Leaves just the 6 pin.
Someone's getting ready to play the big wheel.
And makes it disappear. So Sean has the first mark of this match. Currently only down 1. Good looking pitch, and they go away in a flash.
Yeah, take that. That's some high quality play-by-play.
Good save,
I was trying to come up with something, but it just
That
it
strike
just
went
never,
so fast that DC he also got tasered.
Yeah, just got
He was also
short-circuited.
tasered at the
Good
same time.
It was all sort of goodness up there.
Why would they allow a taser in a bowling alley? I have no idea. But that just happened.
Oh, Jeremy trying to answer with a mark of his own.
And if you think you can do it better, write an email to Pete Fasciano at Franklin TV. And you can have our job in no time. It's a $9 for Seaholm. So 29 for Jeremy. He's chasing 10 pins, and he is opposite that strike from Sean Taylor.
Oh boy. Another good hit pin hit, and another cluster to the right. Piece of wood out in front touching the 3 pin.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that wood, though,
Yeah.
Dave.
Again, I think the play is try to hit it as high or as close to the cap as you can. Try to plow everything straight back. Oh, he got it off the wall. No, he proved me wrong. I've seen so many of those shots just go dead against the wall. But he was able to convert. He needed it.
Taylor a little wayward, but he's got an interesting lead. He's got the 1, 6, 7, and 10. 2 ways he can go at it.
He went at it the
Tries
way
to
I
go
would
the
have done
clean
it.
way. He got it.
And he got
The
it.
7-pin falls forward last. What a shot by Taylor. Goes inside of the 1. Has everything come back over, and the 7-pin comes back forward to complete the spare. What a shot by Sean Taylor. And right on time as well, filling up that strike.
Richie, was that one of the ways you thought he could go at it?
Yeah, that's exactly the way I thought he was going to go.
Either that or maybe even the sweep. I thought maybe the wood was maybe the other option if he wanted to go that way. Just for the count because he's on a strike. But, wow, what a terrific shot.
And he is on fire right now.
Yep, he is heating up.
He's putting the screws to Jeremy. Jeremy's gonna have to get another mark or maybe even 2 marks to keep pace. Oh boy. Just plows right through the center.
Spread eagle less the 7-pin. 5 on the fill. The wood did stick around behind the 4-pin. I think he's going to try to cut the 3 into the 2 here.
Yep.
He almost did too. So an 8 for Seaholm.
That ended up hurting. Sean Taylor has a 26-pin lead completed through the halfway point. Oh, he needs it to go, and he gets it. He's going to keep it within reach.
Six pins. We still have 4 to go. There's a long way to go yet. That's a really timely mark from Seaholm.
Oh boy,
wow,
and that's
Taylor.
a wayward, very untimely wayward ball. Definitely going to keep things interesting now.
Yeah, he must have stuck or something on that one.
Yeah, I heard him squeak a little bit, but yeah, he's going to want to pin this out. Just take your medicine for the frame and come right back.
DC, you're absolutely right. Anything you can do in this type of format.
Count your blessings. You got 26 pins to play with.
Pretty good 9, all things considered. So that puts him at 98 through 7.
Comes right back with a good ball in the pocket. Leaves the 2, 3, 6, 10 piece of wood.
It's kind of a weird one. I wonder if the one, I'd have to see that again. In front of the 2-pin, if that's the head pin. It looked like he had a pin that went back and came forward.
Well, he tried to go. He tried to catch the right edge of that wood out in front, which I think it was the right play.
Yeah, right play to go for it. Absolutely.
And he was just a little too far left.
Just 9. He settles for 9. That puts him at 108 or 107 DC, right?
Yep.
And now Jeremy with 62 through 6. However, he is on the strike and he's opposite 2 open boxes. Opportunity to make it a really tight match.
Oh boy! And he also has a wayward ball. Only gets 3, but he is in a strike zone. Ideally, you don't want to be anything left of the head pin. And he knows it. He's going after that 2. Oh boy! And he's just unfortunately.
Yeah, the last
punches
thing you want
the
to
3.
do.
Yeah.
Last thing you want to do there. He knows it. Again, the damage control comes into play though. And what a nice job he does.
Could get
nice job to get an 8 out of that, and it keeps himself in the match. It may not seem it, but it's still within a couple of marks.
According to my count, I got 17.
That's right, DC. And we've got the 3, 6, 7, and 10. This is going to be a tough one to do, but there is a piece of wood, too, that might help to shoot that 3-pin over into the 7. If he decides to try to use it. Goes for the clean cut. Oh.
Yeah, I knew something wasn't right with my math. It's actually 23. I was looking at it, I'm like, no, I did it wrong. So, Sean Taylor still has a 22-pin lead. 2 to play.
So Mark here would put a lot of pressure on
That's a big
Seaholm.
9 drop. Leaves just a 4-pin. And he makes it go away. So he's really putting the screws to Jeremy right now. Jeremy's almost in a strikeout position with a good fill from Sean.
Yeah, we'll see on the fill here. If he goes 8 or more, it's really going to force Jeremy to throw a triple.
That certainly could be big enough. Big string from Sean in this situation. All right, well, he doesn't want to get lazy on these sticks. Like I said, this is Candlepin. Anything can happen. and he gets 3. So he finishes with a solid 132. It's going to be tough to beat, but
High score so far.
Jeremy still has a chance to get him. He's going to have to throw 3
He needs
strikes.
a mark here regardless.
Needs a strike
Whether
right
it's
here.
a strike here or the next box. He's going to have to make this right now. Or else he's mathematically eliminated from this match.
Oh, and he gets it.
Alive. He is still alive. Jeremy requires a strike right here. And not only 1, but he requires 2. Let's see if we can get the first one. Puts a great ball on it.
Oh. Well, it's still wiggling. Not going to happen.
That is, that's going to wrap her up there, DC.
Yep. Just a matter of what the final score is going to be. But Sean Taylor will be moving on to our final 4.
Fix that up.
So the final score is Sean Taylor 132 to Jeremy Seaholm's 112.
And the 132, correct, is the highest score for the winter series so far?
I believe we had a 140 something out of Ricci Myrick over here
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Did we?
during the round of 16.
Okay, we'll give it to Ricci. Okay, so our second highest score, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Sean Taylor is going to move on to the final 4 with the second highest score in the winter series. And we'll be back to talk to our bowlers in uno momento. And we are here with our bowlers, our final 2 bowlers of our round of 8. First of all, Jeremy, you got off to kind of a rough start, just a little off the head pin there.
Well, I had him after the second box.
You did.
But-
You did.
No, a little off the head pin, not so much luck. He bowled a lot better than I did.
He did bowl very well. He had our second highest score of the winter series with the 132. You did in the 9th frame. You had to have a mark. You came up with that spare, and then you just weren't able to put it together in the 9th frame.
Nah, just too inconsistent.
Well, hey, you win $150 for getting this far. Congratulations. And as I said, tremendous host. Tell us, how can people find out about the leagues here at Ryan's Family Amusement and some of the other stuff you have going on?
Just go to our website. It's ryanfamily.com. You can view all our league stats online. And birthday party prices, corporate prices, all sorts of stuff.
You do birthday parties. A lot. I know you do a lot of youth birthday parties, things like that. You have leagues for all ages.
Yep, we do corporate events also.
A lot of corporate stuff. The corporate stuff you do just like corporate outings, things like that.
Yep.
Okay. Leagues for all different skill levels, correct?
Yep, youth leagues, senior leagues, couples leagues, anything.
Whatever. Awesome. And the website again?
ryanfamily.com.
Awesome. Again, thank you so much. As always, you guys are great hosts. We love the fact that you allow us to come over here and do this show, so thank you. Sean, you were on fire. Great match.
Thank you. Yeah, I started hitting the pocket on like my first match, and pins were falling.
You had, let me count. I can't count that fast. I think 5 marks. Really good. You were right on top of it. You're bowling well. The action on the pins really helping you out.
Yeah, other than my one fill, I was hitting the pins well, and they were falling.
The one we thought that was strategic by you. That wasn't what you were trying to do?
No, it might have looked planned, but it wasn't, no.
Well, I thought it was planned. I tried to sell it that way.
I appreciate it.
Well, I thought that's what you were trying to do. Well, you move on to the Final Four, so congratulations
Thank
for
you very
that.
much.
1 and 4 shot of winning it all. So that's going to wrap it up for our round of 8, our Elite 8. So congratulations to Sean for moving on. That's going to wrap up this show. So for, of course, our Hall of Famer, legendary Bill Hurley wearing the Puma Clyde shoes, the white version. Not a lot of those around anymore, but Bill's always got the stylish shoes. And Demi wearing the high top cons, as always. Dan Chase, Chris Flynn, Pete Fasciano, Matt Ferrara, wherever he is, and my two sidekicks, Dave Chestercove and Ricci Myrick. I'm Jay Horrigan. Thanks for watching New England Candlepins from Ryan Family Amusement in Millis. We'll see you next time.
New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.